Hey guys, it's your girl Leah. I am back at it again. I am excited to film this video because I'm going to attempt another cut crease yet again. This one might be a little bit better than the last one that I tried to do. So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do whatever you would like with it. And we just gonna hop right on in. First, I always prep my lips with some chapstick. I found my sister's lipstick that I love to use. It's oil instead of wax based. It's the Hunted Beauty's Essentials brand. This is what it looks like. You guys have seen it before. Go check out her website and go see what cool products she has. She has lip stuff, lip masks, lipsticks, lip scrubs, body stuff like body scrubs, body lotions, all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, go check her out. Not sponsored, by the way. So yeah, we're just gonna get on in here. First, we're going to start with some eye primer. It's from the Color Institute. This is what it looks like. Yes, I am almost done with it. I do like it, however, there is a however. It does great for, like, your basic look. But I did do this look earlier today and had it on earlier, like throughout the whole day, and it does crease with the part, like if you want to layer your eyeshadow like I'm about to do today, it will crease where that second layer of eyeshadow is. So for me, it creased the cut crease, which you're not supposed to do. So yeah. That's the only downfall with this eyeshadow primer. Luckily it was until after I got home that it started creasing, so it lasted at least a couple hours and then it started creasing the shadow. Next, we're going to be going in with the Lorac Diamond and Pearls mini palette. She looks like this. I am excited. When I bought this, it was broken, and then I did the alcohol trick where you pour the alcohol and let it sit, and it worked. However, it's a little janky looking. So we're going to be using the two brown shades here and then the white shade here. They do have shade names. I will link down below because I'm terrible at pronouncing things. So I will just link those down below and then probably take a picture on my Instagram and go from there. And I'm getting shadow all over my fingers. So the first shade we're going to go into is that light brown shade. So this one here. And I'm using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And I'm going to tap the excess off and go above my crease, just slightly above it, and then blend it back and forth. And then blend it to how I like it. You always want to blend to your liking. Comment down below what is your guys' favorite look so far. What you guys would like me to do in the future. And any sort of products you want me to use. I am still working on fake eyelashes and liquid eyeliner for the top eyelid. I still kind of suck at that. I'm still working on that on the side. So, yeah. In the meantime, you're gonna get what I know how to do, because then it won't take as long. And I do this side just a little bit more. Then I'm going to go into that dark brown shade and do the same exact thing with the same exact brush. I'm going to go kind of off to the outer crease, almost like a smoky eye, but we're just going to blend it all together and not keeping it local in one spot. Do the other side. Sometimes my makeup brushes, not all the time, sometimes they make my eye itch, like the synthetic use, and it's just for that moment. It's not like an ongoing itch. So I have to consistently clean my brushes so that obviously like the bacteria and stuff doesn't build up. Plus it's the syntheticness of the bristles. That is a lot darker than this side. I actually kind of like it. I'm going to darken up this side just a little bit. Blend this out just a little bit more. For the sake of time of day and time of the video, I think that's it. I'm just gonna leave that where that's at. Okay, next we're going to attempt a cut crease. We'll see how this goes. So we're gonna go back in with that eye primer, and I'm gonna use a small flat brush. I'm using this brush today, and instead of dragging the cut crease, I'm gonna like dab it along the way that I want it. So I'm going to start on the inner corner and then work my way out. I'm not going to do a full lid. I'm going to do like half of the lid and then go from there. And then I'm going to fill in the rest. And for me, I have a lot of extra skin on my eyelids. I don't know what to call it. I truly don't know if it's hooded eyes, extra skin. I don't know. But sometimes it gets annoying and gets in the way of what I want to do. Like this, for example. I'm going to do the other side. Trying to make them even as possible. And then I'm gonna fill that in. Okay. This side was better than this side, but it looks better from earlier today. So I'm gonna take that as a W so far. Next, I'm gonna use that same brush and I'm gonna go into this white shade here. And instead of dragging, again, I'm gonna dab where I placed the primer. And it'll look a little something like so. I'm just gonna fill it in until I like how it looks. And it'll look a little like that. Gonna do this side really quickly. You can fast forward if you like. I will not be offended. Not one bit. The opposite side of the body is a little harder. It's not as straight, but again, it's better than earlier. So I'm going to take this as a W while I can. and then fill that in where I would like. I can tell I've had makeup on my face all day because my eyes are starting to get itchy and irritated. Whew. And I need to take this off my face as soon as I'm done because it burns. So, and I'm just going to leave it like that because I think right now where it kind of stops, it looks blended just fine, and I'm just gonna leave it alone, and it actually looks pretty good, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, that's a W. Next we're moving on to the face. So I'm gonna prep my sponge, and then we're gonna go into some Smashbox face primer. I always like to have a spray bottle of water ready to go. Oh, I just soaked everything on my counter. Next, we're going to take the Smashbox face primer and use this to apply this on the face so we can apply foundation smoothly. So the itching and the burning has stopped on my eyes, so I'm just going to leave them alone until it's time to put mascara on and then wash my face. Because of those of you know, I film right before I go to bed, so yeah, wash my face. Next, we're going in with the Even Steven whipped foundation from the Balm. Yes, I still have this. Yes, it's really thick, and yes, it's not my skin tone currently. So there we are. We're going to use a flat brush today. Yep, it's a little dirty because I used the same brush earlier today. Ooh, it's cold. So I'm just going to use a flat brush to apply it onto my face. And it's a little yellow gray. It's almost like a clay consistency. It's so weird and it dries really quickly. So I'm gonna try and blend this pretty fast. But it is a full coverage, so I'll give it that. And I did my neck earlier today. I'm not going to do my neck today unless, you know, it gets blended down. So take the sponge and blend it on out. This foundation is great. It's full coverage. However, the only downside is it doesn't, when it dries, it doesn't spread, like, cover so much surface area, so you have to apply a lot. Or B, if it's really wet, it covers too much surface area, so then you look like a clown. Trying to make sure that this looks okay. And for those of you who don't know, my mirror is right here, so I keep looking back and forth. So yeah, that is fine for now. Next, we're going to be going in with the Maybelline concealer in the shade 15. I like this. This could be a dupe for some expensive concealers. This works pretty well. So I appreciate this. I like this. I have nothing bad to say about this. It works well. It does its job. It does what it says it's going to do. No complaints so far. So, good job, Maybelline. You did it. I'm going to blend this way. Oh, yeah, I accidentally cut a hole in my eyebrow, so my eyebrow was a little messed up. To scissors. I was shaping my eyebrows and lo and behold, I cut a hole in my brow. Blend my nose. My chin. Wipe that away a little bit. Alright, now that we've lightened our skin, we're going to bake it. Yay, make it even more lighter. Today I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. This stuff here. It's just the one. There's no shade name. I like this stuff better than the Coty Airspun because it feels lighter on the face. The Coty Airspun feels a little bit heavier. And instead of leaving it on, I'm going to pat it in and then let it sit. And I'm not using a whole lot right now because, again, those of you know I film at nighttime, so I usually just wash my face and go to bed afterwards. But for the sake of the video and what to do, here we are. Next, I'm excited to use these products. So while that is sitting, I'm going to use the Lorac Pirates Face Palette, the blush, highlighter, and bronzer palette. This one here. The bronzer is a little bit gray in toned in comparison to the foundation, so that looks a little goofy. But it is what it is. We're using Lost Soul, and then the brush we're using is a Real Technique sculpting brush. So, just gonna go right on in. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's gray. It's more gray than anything. Blend all that out. Blend away, blend away. Alright. Okay, next I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush for my nose. And I'm going to blend my nose. I'm using an angled eyeshadow brush. I've learned that eyeshadow brushes work well for the nose. Again, I tend to wipe off my foundation with bronzer. Blend that all out. It's not horrible, but my nose looks crooked and I'm okay with that. So here we are. Next, like, oh, you can see right here that crease. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I can totally see that. It's starting to crease. No bueno, but for the sake of the video, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, next we're gonna do, let's see, what do I want to do? We're gonna do some eyeliner. The eyeliner and mascara today, we're gonna be using a brown shade, so it's gonna look a little goofy in relation to everything else, but I like brown shades for me because it tends to bring out more naturalness out. The brown shade we're using for eyeliner is the Ulta Beauty. It's one of the double-ended things. Again, I got this from like a Christmas set a long time ago. For those of you who know, I don't use eyeliner very often normally. I am normally not an eyeliner person. So using eyeliner is still a foreign thing to me. I know how to do it. Am I good at it? No. We're going to be going in with some mascara. We're using the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. This one here. This one is brown, but it smells like cherries. It smells good. It just smells like cherries, and then it's brown. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's brown. So we're going to be using this as mascara today. I remember having a brown mascara, I just don't remember what it was. It's been a long time since I had a brown mascara. I did, I think this past Christmas, I think I did get a colored mascara. I don't remember if it was white or blue. So I'm really excited to use that and test that out for you guys. Next, we're going to move on to the lips. We're going to use the NK lip pencil. I just forget the company name, but this one here, again, I've had this for a long time. It's the A15 Burgundy. I'm going to line the lips. And then I'm actually going to fill in my lips too, excuse me, with this. So I watched this on a show called, I think it's Glow Up, I believe, something on Netflix. But to get the perfect lip, you're not supposed to use lip liner first. You're supposed to apply that after the fact, which I thought was kind of cool and actually a really smart idea. So the lippy we're going to use is kind of a lip gloss. It's from Lique and it's called Bombshell. This little guy here. And then it comes like this. Like a little divot, and I think it's pretty, I think that's pretty cool. And then I'm just gonna apply it. There we are. There we are. And then highlighter. We're gonna go back into this palette. And then for highlighter, we're gonna use the shade called Destined, which is this middle one here that's messed up. Because I dug a nail in it and real hard. I'm going to use this fluffy brush here. This is almost like a skin tone highlighter. I like it. It's soft. It's nice. It does what it needs to do for highlighter. It works. It's buildable and blendable. I'm gonna blend that out just a tad bit. I would normally go underneath my brow, but I'm not going to today. And that is it. And then normally I would do my powdered foundation, which is this here from Pure Cosmetics, and my setting spray, which is the Mayblline setting spray. I love this stuff, but for the sake of time and for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do that. With that being said, that is it. That is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be uploading more videos soon. Just stay tuned. Again, like, subscribe, share. Comment down below your favorite look what you would like me to do in the future or any sort of specific brands. Have a good, wonderful week, guys. Bye.